Hi, I'm Chef Ellie Espo, and this is another Cooking on the Block. I have some delicious leftover broccoli rabe, okay? You know, sauteed in a good garlic and nice extra virgin olive oil. I blanched it first, you know, your same way, you know, you just do broccoli rabe like you always do. So I have some left over, right? Now, we need to make dinner tonight. So I'm going to make a crostata, a rustic vegetable tart, and I'm going to show you two tonight. But for right now, I'm going to show you my broccoli one, and I have going in my saute pan behind me, caramelized some sweet yellow onion, one, and I have 3 links of sweet Italian sausage right in this pan, okay? And what I'm going to add to it is my cut up broccoli rabe, okay? And we're just going to mix it all together, okay? And we're going to season it a little bit. Put some sea salt, some cracked black pepper, and another delicious ingredient we're going to use is Italian fontina cheese, okay? And that's an imported fontina cheese. Okay, now what we need for our crostata is our crust, okay? So I have a typical pie dough rolled out on my Silipat, you know, keep it from sticking, or you can use parchment paper. And it's easier if you just roll it and have it on your pan already, okay? Now this is going to be dinner in 1, 2, 3, I'm telling you. And once we get this in the oven, I'm going to show you too, because I have some leftover asparagus. Can't be any easier. So to make this extra delicious, we're going to spread some pesto on the bottom of the tart shell. Now the pie dough is, you know, my homemade pie crust, but you can readily use a store-bought one, okay? You could even use like a phyllo dough if you keep layering it, but I sort of like this. All right, now this is going to give it nice flavor, plus give it a little moisture barrier for the filling, so your crust stays a little crispy. Okay, now, okay, just lift it up a little bit so you can work it, because we're going to fold in the edges, okay? All right, now, you just pile your filling. Now, this is sort of like a quiche, I guess, but you know, it doesn't have all the eggs and the cream. It's just got the sausage and the butter and the crust, but it's a little less fattening, I guess. But you know what? Who cares whether it's fattening? You know what you care about? It tastes good. That's the ticket. Okay, I think we have enough filling here. Okay, let's just set this aside. Okay, now for our cheese, to add insult to injury here. Okay. Okay, now we're just going to fold this up, and I just want to give a little egg wash to the corners, okay? How easy was this? If you have everything ready and you're using leftover dough, I mean leftover vegetables from the night before, the only thing you really need to have is your dough ready. And this is going to get popped in a nice hot oven. I have my oven going already. It's at 375. Now you want your crust to get nice and crispy. Remember my other video when I made the crostata with the fruit? It's the same thing, but only, you know, the fillings are endless. You could do beets and goat cheese, oh boy, or spinach and roasted peppers. You could get crazy. It's like a palette. Okay, now we're going to give it another nice egg wash on the outside. Okay. Now we're going to pop this in the oven, and we're going to time it for about 30 minutes and see how it looks. And we'll get to work on our second one. Okay, for our second crostata, I had some leftover asparagus, and I just sauteed them in a little butter with some shiitake mushrooms. I added some fresh thyme, and we're going to add a little salt and pepper now. Got some sea salt here, and some black pepper. I mean, this couldn't be easier. And I also had a wedge of brie, and I just cubed it, and we're just going to sprinkle it like so, like we did the fontina. This with the salad, you're good to go. It's the same dilly, guys. You just fold it up, okay? All right, we're going to see how these babies come out, and we'll have dinner. A delicious dinner. Okay, little egg wash again. And I did egg wash the bottom before I added the vegetables. Okay, here we go. Second one down. Can't be any easier or faster. Okay, it's just about 35 minutes. Look at this bad boy, huh? Isn't that beautiful? It smells amazing. Okay, so I'm going to just let it rest here before we dive into it. And I just want to let you know that our other one's coming along beautifully, but it's still got another 20 minutes or so. But guys, the recipe's on the website, don't forget. And this was another Cooking on the Block, and I'm Chef Ellie Espo. Ciao.